Hi everybody, this is Shah, back another day with another unboxing. And if you're new to my channel, which 99% of you are, I'm mostly going to talk about having the product, or the product is not the product itself, because this is more or less new to me, and I'm just going to talk about how it is to have a paint thickness product.
Funky.
So as I said, this is coating thickness gauge machine that measures how thick the paint is of a car. And I really like this. I used my friend's, and it's so easy to use. And he has used exactly this one, or actually he has two of them. He has one very expensive, like literally 6 times more expensive than this one, and he has this one. So when I was going to go look at the car that I wanted to buy, he asked me if I want to borrow the expensive one or the cheap one, and the expensive one was with a big case and everything, and this is just this simple. Don't have batteries. Oh, of course it don't have batteries, and I don't have that square battery. All right, anyway, so why I bought it is because I want to, when I go for buying a car, I want to see if it's repainted and how uneven it is repainted. I don't mind if a car has been repainted. It just need to be good. So to explain, people say that an original paint is between 80 and 120 microns. You measure this in microns. So microns is like 1/1000th of a millimeter, I think, or 1/1000th of a centimeter. Yeah, 1/1000th of a centimeter. So, as I said, people claim that between 80 and 120 is your original paint, and everything above that is proof that the car has been repainted. That is not true. I would say that any old car, the way they painted the cars before, is about 300, and I would say that a early 90s Mercedes or a Lexus should be about those 300. And a repainted car can be everything from 500 to 1,000. 1,000 is probably bad, but usually you have something to go after. So if you go and look at a car and one fender is 100 and the door is 500 and the rear, this is actually what happened to us the last time. We went to look at an SLK, and one fender were about those 150 something, 125 I think. The right door was 500, the rear fender 800, the left fender and the trunk was over 1,000, and then on several spots we couldn't get any measurements at all. And that was a proof that the car had, I don't know the English word for it, but we call it plastic padding. So the plastic padding was so thick that we couldn't get a measurement. And this, what it does is measure only magnetic surfaces. So you can't measure a car that has painted carbon fiber, let's say, or plastic, which is more common, glass fiber, etc. I think there might be other products that do that, but this one from Blue Technology, they had 2 of them, and this was the more expensive one, but I don't think this will measure anything except from aluminum and plate, metal. So yeah, and I've seen a bunch of videos of this kind of product, and people use it wrong in several ways, I think. Many have them to measure the paint so they know how hard they can go with the rubbish and a polishing machine, and how warm they can make the plate metal. I don't know why I say plate. How warm they can make the paint, etc., etc. And that is wrong, because even if you are an expert and you would measure something that is okay, really bad, thin color, would say like 75, and another one is 300, I'm pretty sure you still won't be able to know how much of that is clear coat and how much is the paint, because it is the clear coat that you're burning. Yeah, so don't use it that way. A lot of people do, but I'm just gonna have it just for fun. And actually, just for fun, I'm going to a car show this weekend. I'm gonna have it with me and measure some paints. My friend has an original Lexus. Gonna measure his. My car has been repainted all over, I think, and we have some beautiful show cars that we can measure that I'm guessing are going to show 1,000 microns. And just to show you that 1,000 doesn't need to be bad. It all depends on how it is painted and how even it is painted all over the car. So for me, if I'm going to go and buy a car and they tell me, no, the car has never been repainted, like that SLK guy said, it had never been in a damage, it had never been repainted, yada, yada, yada. And we go from 150 to 500 to 1,000 to nothing, the car has been repainted. So let's talk, and I'm gonna go get me a battery and take it with me to the car show.